Hey guys, John here, Motor T Scale Model. So it has been a while since I have done a video. I have been working on a video. I've been working on the Revell 71 Ford Mustang Boss 351, but I've had some issues with it. It's not issues with the kit, it's issues with me. So to the point that I had to just put it down and kind of walk away from it for a minute. So it's going to be kind of in the boneyard for a little bit. Let me kind of get my mind right on it before I end up throwing it out in the backyard, because I tend to throw little tantrums. But just kidding. I just want to put it aside, kind of let my mind kind of get away from it. I'm going to start another build, let that one kind of ferment, and build on this one. So my wife recently went over to Natchez, Louisiana. Actually, she's in New Orleans with my sister, and they went over to Natchez. And while she was in a little antique shop in Natchez, she found 4 of these Coca-Cola model kits. I got 2 of these 41s, and then she got a 55 Chevy and another 72 Chevrolet truck, which I've done a 72 Chevrolet truck. I've not done this 41 yet, so I'm sorry, 41 Plymouth. I haven't done it yet. So this is what we're going to go next on the bench. So I do have 2 of these kits. So I may do one as a classic 41 Plymouth, just like you'd have bought it off the showroom floor, and then do one as a modified. Won't do the Coca-Cola thing, but I do kind of like the body style of the 41 Plymouth. This is an AMT kit, and if I'm not mistaken, it is a repop. Yeah, it's a round 2 repop. And it came out, let's see if I can find a date on it here. Yeah, the date's covered up. But if I'm not mistaken, this is like a 2020 or something like that. But we'll take a look here and see in a minute. But this kit is, they're out there. The box art is really nice. So the funny thing is on this one is that it has the Coca-Cola bottles, but I don't think it has anything other than that, just the bottles. The Chevrolet truck I did had the vending machine, which is, you'd expect that. But anyway, so we'll take a look at the box. The art's really nice. Yeah, it includes 4 bottle crates. This is AMT kit 1197M. So you get the bottle crates, but the dolly is not included, which I think is strange. But you can get standard wheels, or you can get standard tires. So you can get the wide tires if you want to modify it out a little bit. So you got 2 engine options. Anyway, all right. So I'm going to stop this, and we will take a look at it here in a little bit once I get it opened up, and we will see what's inside the box. So hold on just a second. Alright guys, so let's take a look at what's inside the box. So we have the body, and the body's looking really good. It's molded in the yellow. It's kind of a thin molding, so sometimes it's almost like you can see through it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can almost see right through there. Almost like the plastic is transparent. It's got some cleanup to do from where they had it in the mold, which that's okay. I expect that. I mean, these kits aren't very expensive, so expect to have a little bit of cleanup. But it's nice. Love the body lines. It's like this car was built to look very sleek. So anyway, so you got the body. Got the interior tub, not a lot to it. Got some cleanup on it to do, which we expected. We have the chassis. Got some flashing to work on, some other issues, but we'll work on that. Alright. Got your front end, which you have chrome grills that go in here. So this is the front grill, rear axle, tire hubs, you got your springs, and I see your front axle, your rear axle. Single exhaust. You got your firewall, another wheel backing. Alright, so you have your inner fender wells, which I like this. If you want to put them in, you can. If you're going to go with a larger motor, you don't have to put or larger engine, I'm sorry, you don't have to put these things in there. It does give you dual exhaust and headers if you want to go that route, which I really do like. It's got a V8 that goes with it that you can customize if you want to, which is good. Let's see what else we have here. Alright, you got your hood assembly. You got other inner firewalls, or inner fender wells I should say. And this is probably for your stock rims. And then the little panels that go underneath the hood on the top of the fender right there. You got your bench seat, your front end A-arms, your tie rods and steering assembly, shocks, springs, normal stuff. Alright, and then you got your straight 6 that you can go if you're going to go with a stock option on this vehicle. Okay, so you got your chrome tree, and it gives you two different types of bumpers. You've got your stock wheels, and then you got custom wheels up here, which is kind of crazy because they're not much different, but these are just a little bit smaller, which is cool. Custom bumpers. I'll leave that in the plastic. You got your clear plastic, and then you got your Coca-Cola bottles. And of course, the way these are designed, you just paint inside there with like a bit of a brown color, and it fills those little holes and makes it look like the Coke bottles are actually full of Coke. Coca-Cola. You have your custom wheels, and then you have your stock white walls. So, not sure if I'm going to go with either one of these, but I might. Still kind of got my mind going. You get two straight axles, metal axle shafts. Let's take a look at the decals or decals, however you want to call it, decals or decals. I call them decals. Not a whole lot to it. It's all Coca-Cola. Other than that, you don't have any decals with this kit, I guess. Let's take a look at the instructions, and we'll see if there's anything in the instructions. That's sometimes they'll put decals in there. So let's take a look and see, and no decals. Okay, so you got your easy to read instructions. Pretty simple. Looks like it shouldn't be too hard to build. I am looking forward to this one after the Mustang, which gave me a little bit of problems. I'm looking forward to building this one. So, anyway, and that is pretty much what's inside the box. We definitely do not have any decals other than the Coca-Cola decals. So, that's that. But, anyway, alright guys, so we're going to jump on this kit. We're going to start working on it. This is going to be a custom, probably a custom hot rod version. The next one I do will probably be more of the stock version. Put them side by side in a display case. But anyway, alright guys, we will be back with you shortly. let's take a look at where we're at so far on this 1940 Plymouth. Kind of got it a little mocked up, but I think the paint laid down really nice. I went, instead of chrome, I went with black inside the radiator grill. I still got a little bit more chrome to do. I've got the motor, the engine set up in there, the headers. These tires are off of the 1967 Cornet. Again, I'm not a big fan of these little rubber band tires, I think is what they're called. And but I thought it looked pretty good on this model. They didn't actually just bolt right in, as they say. So I had to do a little bit of modification. And on the back, and I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, but on the back, like right here, I ended up having to put a little bit of thin plastic so that it would get a good connection. All I did was found a center hole on the rim, and then just tried to line it up as best I could with the axle. And then on the front, I really didn't have to do a whole lot. Just put a lot of, or put not a lot, but put a bit of super glue, and then line them up as best I could. It sets really nice. It's not wobbly. The interior fits in there pretty good, and then once I get it on there, she literally sets really nice. And I'll move the camera around so that you can see. It's got a pretty good stance. The wheels are a little bit big, but I think it'll work. As you can see, she don't look too bad. I wanted to have a little bit of a higher stance in the back, not much, but a little bit higher stance. So we're going to continue on with this, and we will be. Hey guys, John here, Motor 2 Scale Model. So I finished up on my 1940 Plymouth Coupe. I think it turned out pretty good for the kit that it was. I mean, it's an AMC Coca-Cola kit. No problems other than, you know, just trying to do a little bit of mods on it. As you see, the rear wheels, they fit a little different, but was able to get it come out fairly good. Not a lot on this kit. I mean, the wheels is the only thing I did on it that didn't come in the actual kit itself. So I did go with the black grille. I went with the black running boards. But other than that, for a quick build, I think it turned out pretty good. I like it. I'll build another one. I have another one, so I'll build another one and do a little bit better job on it. But I think it turned out pretty good. Guys, you tell me what you think. Let me know your thoughts on it, and I appreciate you. So if you're new to my channel, thank you for coming and checking it out. If you like what you see, hit that like button, hit that share button to share this video, and I would greatly appreciate that. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate everyone who subscribes and you know, leaves comments on my channel. So if you are already a subscriber, guys, I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all do such wonderful work out there. I love looking at y'all's videos, and I appreciate all the input you guys give me on mine. All right, guys, we will talk to you later.